I actually have a fake Monster High doll, Dark Queen, so stay tuned till the end of this video so we can unbox her together. Back to the Geek Collector's Toy Mine. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the things that I've collected these past few months. It's been new releases and things that I found on sale. Plus I also found some things at a toy show we went over the summer, so I'm excited to share with you all of these great findings. And if you're interested, I will also let you know where I got them and how much I paid for them. The first two things I have here are from the Miniverse. This one is the Hello Kitty Make It Mini Food, and this one is Mini Lifestyle. Hopefully I'll get to try these in the near future. I've been too busy to actually try them, but I am looking forward to them. I got them in clearance at Myers for like $3 each, so pretty excited for these. The next thing I added is this Fashion Genie. I wasn't even aware that this thing existed. Change his clothes for different looks. So I ended up getting this at a toy fair back in, when was it, October? No, not October, July, right? So back in July. And it is like an ancient relic. So the packaging does say 1993, so that was a while ago. And we have these two. I don't know how I feel about opening it and showing you all, but I can always sacrifice. I love Genie. It does say here that it was being sold for $15, so I did end up getting it for $10. He's so beautiful. The next two things I have here are the My Scene dolls, Barbie and Chelsea. I did get these over the summer on my trip to Mexico. It would have been even better if I had all three of them, but I'll take the two. And if you did get a chance to check out my short, or if you didn't, that's fine too. I did get these for about $27, which is really good compared to the Mattel Creations website. And I did get these at Walmart. Last time I checked, they did go for about $40. I'm nervous to unbox them, but I think I might do it. I do have an older Barbie that I have from when I was little, and I can compare both of them, but we'll see. Or more like when I have time. The next four things you know have to be my Funko Pops. I did collect 4 over the summer, or close to it. We found this rare Cuphead. It was $9.99 at a half-price bookstore, and it was only being sold at Walmart, so I don't know how I ended up there, but we got it. And I also got Zap Brannigan. He's actually one of my favorite characters from Futurama. And I was able to collect all 3 of the Monster High releases: Abby Abominable, Cleo Denial, and Ghoulia Yelps. I actually did do a video on I unboxed all 3 of them. So at the end of this video, please check it out if you can. Before we move on to the next thing, Zap Brannigan, he was $4.99 and we did get him at Ross. And for the Monster High Funko Pops, we got them at GameStop. My husband did have some coupons, so we got them for a pretty good deal. The next thing I want to show you is this Hot Wheels. Oh, you can't focus it. It is a Monster High Ghoul-mobile. Come on, focus. Oh, why isn't it focusing? There we go. Monster High. You can see it. I actually got this at Jewel when it first came out, or not when it first came out, when I first saw it was at Jewel, and I did get it for about $1.50. She's cute, I like it. The next thing I got is this 24 inches Bratz Kylie Jenner doll. As you can see, it is pretty tall. She is so cute, and I would love to open her, but I'm not sure where I would put her. She's just so big. I really do need to rearrange my toys so she is able to fit, or at least make space for her. I don't know, what do you think? I did end up getting this from Amazon for about $14. Pretty good deal, huh? The next thing I have is this other Kylie Jenner Bratz doll. As you can see, I did get this at Walmart, and my husband and I were out and about with toy hunting, and I did see this up in the shelf, and when I scanned it, it came out to $5. So yes, it had to come home with me. Pretty good deal too. It was the last one left. We tried to look for more, but there was no more, sadly. But we got lucky that day. I found I was not expecting at all. It is called Magic View Quasimodo, and if you don't know him, he's from The Hunchback of Notre Dame. And lastly, the price of this was about $30. My bestie was able to bring down the price, so that's what we got it for. Although this was bought for $4.50, so I guess it did collect some value over the years, right? I was able to get two Skelectors, and the first one I have here is the Elvira, the Mistress of the Dark Skelector, and I also got the Corpse Bride. I did do a short on both of them, so if you get a chance, please check them out. Unfortunately, with these Skelectors, I did have to pay the actual full price of them, but it was worth it. They're so cute, and I do want to unbox them eventually once I have time. Per usual, the same problem as every time. Here I have the 5 Real Drama Monster High dolls that were recently released. I was able to get all 5 of them, so let me show you what they look like. Here I have Claudine Wolf. Here's the back side. Unfortunately, some of my boxes did come damaged, like this one, and I did get these from Amazon, by the way. And they were at the price the price was about $27 each. The next one on the line is Frankenstein. Here's the back side. The box is a little damaged on top, and at the bottom it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, but it does show out here. Next up we have Draculaura. She looks so cute. I love the pink. And here's the back side. This packaging was not damaged, so this one came out in good condition, or arrived in good condition. Here we have Laguna Blue. This one is a little damaged down here, and on the back side, the damage on top, there's none, so this one is a good one. And lastly, I have the Queen of Drama, Cleo Denial, and this box is looking good. A little damage here, and on the back side, there is no visible damage. Last but not least, let's unbox Dark Queen Beauty Series Monster High doll in quotations. Can you guess which Monster High character this is? Looking like a vampire, has a colorful, close to pink streak in red. As we look closer, we can see that she also has a heart, and the pet is like a white little poodle. Before I forget to mention the price, we did get this doll for about 110 pesos, which equals to about $6. We did find her at a Mexican, just kind of like a market. And she was just there. I'm going to insert a quick clip just for reference, so check it out. As you could see, there were more toys in the background, but this one caught our attention. We did have to struggle between choosing the Claudine doll, because there was one there as well, and Draculaura, but Draculaura is my favorite ghoul, so I had to choose her, and I felt so bad leaving Claudine behind. This doll does come with pink heels. It does have heart designs on them. Her skin tone is also pink. She does have a purple-ish dress, and she does come with a poodle on the side. There's nothing else on the back, and what did catch my attention is that there is no other accessories besides the little dog. So it's kind of interesting, but for the price, I really can't argue much for it. I do have to say that so far my favorite thing has been that there isn't a lot of tags to cut through. So that's a plus, right? I tried looking around for more information on these dolls, but there really wasn't much. For anybody that has seen them before, maybe you can tell me more about them. But the only thing that I did find out was that they are more affordable than, you know, Mattel Monster High dolls. One thing I'm not also sure about is if this is the name of this Draculaura knockoff doll. Because when I was looking around, like I said, other ones, they had like Frankie, and again, Claudine, they didn't have names on them. So when I was reading online, it said Beauty Series, Dark Queen, Draculaura, or Frankie. I'm surprised that this Dark Queen is not attached to the cardboard from the back of the head, it is actually, the tag is around the neck, if you can see it. Okay, I'm gonna get her out. Looking at the background she came in, there really isn't much, just nice blue colors, that's about it. Now let's fix her up so we can get a closer look at her. Let's take a look at her shoes. She does have bright pink shoes, like I said. For the feel of the plastic, it is a little bit kind of hollow feeling compared to other Monster High dolls. Her purple dress. I don't know if it's supposed to go like this, but if I go like this, it has a weird loose part here. But if I pull it up, this shoulder strap is smaller than this one. For the back, we have this. But for the amount that we got it for, I can't complain. She also doesn't have earrings. She does have earring holes though, so I don't know why. Interesting. And yeah, that's about it. And her little poodle. It's just, I don't know if you can hear it here. Let me put it next to the microphone. It just feels hollow on the inside. If I shake it, you can kind of hear something. And earlier, before I showed it to you, I did try opening it because I thought there was like a little split here, but there's nothing inside. So when I opened it, it was just like this little part that shows the eyes and the nose. Since she didn't come with the doll stand of her own, I am going to grab one of my other Monster High dolls. She does fit pretty good since she is a slimmer doll. To compare her to a Draculaura, I actually don't have an original Draculaura, but I do have the one from the Dance the Fright Away Monstrous Rival 2 doll pack. This is the only one that I have, and let's look at them together or side by side. You can have the same pose. There we go. So as we can see, this one's thinner and this one's a little bit thicker. But if we do go to articulation, her arms do move, so do her wrist and her legs. Oops. Let me take this off. Probably should have done that first. Even though her legs bend back pretty good, on the back side, like by the joint, it's starting to come apart. Okay, so this is as far as it bends back. The other Draculaura, the Mattel one, did bend the legs back easier. The bootleg one, I did feel like it was gonna break if I continue bending her legs. When comparing their faces, they look pretty similar. They could be sisters. So I do think that this beauty series did a good job with the face. When we compare the hair, this one is shinier. I don't know if you can see it from the light, but it is shinier and it does feel more plasticky compared to the Monster High Draculaura. Her hair is to be fair, this doll is pretty old, so her hair is probably full of dust, but it doesn't feel the same. And also the Dark Queen has less hair. I can see her scalp. I was just playing around with them. Oh snap. I took out Draculaura's boot. You can see that she does have toes. And when I took the shoe out of the other one, it's just, there's no toes. And it's a very tiny foot. The comparison. Her boot does fit, but it's a little loose. Looks cute though. And if I try putting on the other shoe, the Dark Queens, it doesn't fit. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Trip to Mexico, I was not expecting to find a fake Monster High doll, which is pretty rare to see, at least unless I buy them online, but out in the wild, it was pretty cool. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't to keep up to date on new videos we release. Thanks for watching. Bye.